Hello there, welcome to my channel. My name's Kim. This is 5 Mirror Tarot. We're going to give this the old college try, shall we? Since the other one didn't work for a G-damn. Well, we're going to get into it, all of it. And look, isn't that pretty? That's great. We're going to get into it, all of it. And I thank you for clicking on this video. This will be a channeled message for you for your highest good. I trust this message has found you at the perfect time. And I really appreciate you, collective. I welcome you. And I thank you so very much for being in this moment. You make me so damn happy. And as always, collective, I love you so much. And I am so very proud of you. Now, don't you force anything that doesn't fit. Please use your discernment. You don't have to make anything fit here. But remember to like and subscribe and tickle the bell. Leave a comment. I use the hype feature on this video. All of this helps the channel out. Thank you. Yeah. First things first is the Red Rager. That's the anger fairy. Anger fairy. This fairy gets off. He takes wicked pleasure in releasing uncontrolled rage vibrations around humans like breaking wind. He who smelt it dealt it. And there's this uncontrolled rage and urgent, ill-dignified passions, and your antagonist twisted form takes over, and we find your control freak or your oppressor is no longer in control over you. Kalu, my beamish boys and girls. And that is rational and reasonable, and it's devoured by the ravings of your difficult, nasty, mean person that I saw this morning lurking about. Oh my goodness. Now, using this, I got this for my birthday. I'm actually using all 4 decks all together. I'm learning all about these. I love these cards. It's real nice to get a whole buttload of cards, and for my birthday, a buttload, I'm telling you. All from Blue Eagle Bookstore in Kirky. I live in a mystical land. The land of enchantment, and I live in a little magical town called Kirky. Now, let's release karma for the higher good of the entire collective consciousness, and that includes your feckless, difficult people. Yeah, they're in the same collective consciousness as you and I. So let's put your channeled message into context so it stays relevant and timely. If memory serves, this is a timeless reading, no matter when you click on and view the entire video. Well, you are deep in a calculated decision regarding an intentionally committed move. That could be in the bedroom or the boardroom. This indicates a committed, yes, prosperous relationship, or just a lush level of lifestyle that you're going to have to get used to. Let's see. You move away from a hostile or high conflict situation. But on the other hand, this is a powerful, passionate new beginning in love. So, I know, I hear my little kitty cat is singing. He sings so pretty. Let me out of the bathroom when I'm done recording. It's too cold for him to be outside. He'll catch a cold or something. He's spoiled rotten. He's like, I want to be where the heat is, where the heater is on. So this is a tarot Fairy Oracle. I told you I'm using my birthday present. Look. Right? This is for fun. It's not for fortune telling or predictions. Got it? Want me telling you what your narcissist or bully's next move is? No. You're tapped into that better than I am. This is a collective reading. You'd be more one-on-one. But I tap into some very dark, yucky energies that are so dark you can't hardly believe it. And then I come back here and tell you so you can use your discernment and your intuition to decide what the hell are you going to do with your stinker. Aren't they, though? This video is created for informational and educational purposes only under the principles of fair use. It is a tarot card reading. After all, the base of it's a channeled love message. The goal of this channel, I'm making a playlist. Go check out my playlist. Is to discuss the videos that I make, to analyze and document them, because I have all kinds of true public service announcements. Transits on Neptune and Aries and such. The tarot, because astrologically, YouTube, tarot cards are tied to astrological signs and transits. Go figure. Did that sound bitter? Now, the content shared here is based on publicly available information. I researched the heck out of everything because I love you. And the Tarot and Fairy Oracle reading, well, that's for your enjoyment. And the PSAs are just to keep so I can punch up my content and keep it relevant and timely. And the PSAs on 5 Mirror Tarot every day are to encourage thoughtful discussion in the comments. And I provide awareness about narcissism and bullying and all of its fabulous manifestations on the earth. I also draw from original versions of fairy tales, thanks to Carl Jung, not sanitized on 5 Mirror Tarot, because what fun would there be in that? This reveals how these fairy tales illustrate. Yeah, we draw parallels in the comment section, metaphorically, as to how our butt nuts treat us, just like, oh, let's pick one, rumple thin skin. Yes, everyone else, the children know rumple still skin, yeah. But your butt nut is a rumple thin skin that you live with, work with, married in church, and now you got to live with, or it's your boss, or it's a sibling, or it's your parent, or, right? So we come in here and you get a reading. We have fun. The iterations required to achieve that by using all these cards I got for my birthday. Especially the tarot and the oracles and the Fraud fairies and I use the Fraud every day. That's our springboard. Why? Because I've been reading with those cards for feckin' decades. Those ones, both of them, together. Both Frauds. It's for entertainment purposes. So there. To document these tarot-enhanced channeled messages, did you hear the part where I'm making a playlist, and I haven't been here very long? We're going to do an experiment because somebody hacked into YouTube. My last video didn't get any views because, no, that crap was going on. I got the algorithm didn't know what the feck to do with my video, so there it sits with no views. It's twice that's happened. Well, 3 times actually since I got here. But I know that's what it is. There was a glitch. And it kiboshed my second video. Gee, thanks, YouTube. So, I digress. I use fairy tales every feckin' day, whose own origins do coincide, go figure, with narcissistic traits and bullying. Go figure. That's why I use signs and clues and jokes and funny songs related to the apparative phases that you and I go through dealing with my toxic feckless ones and you dealing with your feckless ones. We come in here together and we hang out because it's safe in here. We do these oracles, we do these readings, and then we explain to each other, collective, all the stages of y'all being on your path to showing up for yourself, and every day you becoming your soul, your own soul. And nobody helped you do this work. You did it yourself. So, are you ready? Are you ready for the technicolor yawn? Well, I'm going to puke all your blessings on you right about now. I bring good luck and personal power to help you to increase your psychic powers. Someone is using trickery, dare I say black magic. Well, that's... Let's see how that works for them. Let's see. You're an earth angel. I know it's a sin. And they've been told to quit doing that to you. No, I can hear my little kitty cat is singing so pretty. Let me out. When I'm done recording and uploading, we're going to see if I can get... Let's see what happens. It shouldn't... Why would it disrupt if they didn't put my last video out? Why would it disrupt it? I'm going to put 2 out there and see what the feck happens. It should not disrupt my thiefing pattern of uploads. I do 1 at midnight since June 23rd, 2025. So I'm going to do 2 since they screwed me out of the first one, just to see what the hell happens. Why the feck not? I don't really see at this point that I have anything to lose, YouTube. Because I don't. I'll do what I want. And YouTube can respect my authority as a creator. So... you're going to be removing butt nuts power over you. You're protected from harm of isolation, where they're removing you from family and friends so that they can torture you undisturbed on all levels, behind closed doors. That's for educational purposes. YouTube. You're raising your standards immediately and substantially. Not that you've never done that before, because you have. And then when you're feeling just a little bit too good about yourself, they have to, are compelled to take you down several pegs. Because you shining and being whole and complete and fully formed by your standards and not theirs, because there's no pleasing them. They're jerks. Ooh, did that sound bitter, Kim? And sometimes... it shows up for you in a way that there is, well, when we are faced with a trigger vibration of something frightening on the stairs, like your butt nut, your bully, your mother-in-law, some of you, it's your mother-in-law. They may not like you, that bish of a mother-in-law, but they will have to respect you. Others' opinions don't matter. They have to work with you because God said so. Visualize your root chakra healing. Why don't we stop there? Pilot. Spiritual epiphany, protection for you. I feel you, collective. I see your energy. energizing while you are attracting in the energy needed, the augmentation to go on quite an adventure. Good for you. Do it. You place an energy shield around yourself, your car. If you have to fight a roommate for the bathroom in the morning, each get 7.5 minutes to do your business and all the things you have to do, and then it's the next person. You put trust and faith in God no matter what the hell is going down. Look at me. Oh, that's from Sweeney Todd. Look at me. All I want is love. Look at me, miss. Needing to grind something toxic out. Who gave what to who? Your person and his karmic or hers. They're sharing cooties. I'm an energy reader. Those are energies. It's whatever you want cooties to be, collective. YouTube needs to grow up. Protection, psychic power, healing, strength. Enough for purification. This 5 is used in clairvoyance, prophetic dreams. It prevents poltergeist activity. It's a divine masculine energy. Ooh, and it brings money. Money magnet. Money flow to thee. It is God's will, so mote it be. And the goddess is the God and goddess's will, so mote it be. Whatever you believe in. It's amazing restraint being shown to your toxic. Just you. Others are waiting to spring to surprise your stinkers. Your toxic person love to pick on people who have a life. We know that is a fact. Let's see. You need to make a choice. Ow, romantically or otherwise. Why are you doing that to my foot? Mechanical ability. Use of logic. Toxic one, a short-tempered pugnacity. They're being pugnacious. Woo! You're being protected. You carry God's sword of fire. Spiritual free will. Divine delivered justice. It instills relief in the midst of God's protection, and God is your teacher. You use every intellectual talent you've been given. Divine provides spiritual knowledge. You do have spiritual work, which enhances your psychic abilities, and then you get rewarded. Some of you here, I'm in the land of enchantment. I'm picking up on the Lady of Guadalupe. Oh, that's a wonderful, that's a doing the impossible vibration. Secrets hidden for decades are brought to light, publicly exposed. From a time waster, they are being exposed. You have tact, fine intuition, good balance between reason and all of the emotions. They, your dark energies, cause and effect is going around for their lies, their chaos, and their deceit. Myrrh. Divine journey with Murray. Your friend Murray. Myrrh. If it's a woman, like Mary, Mare. Divine journey, spiritual bliss obtained. Ooh, you do that. Gentle nations brought those gifts to God and Jesus. of Israel, the three kings, for cleansing your aura, beautifying your aura, illumination of your aura, because toxicity is exposed and reversed. It's sent back over the hell it came from. Psychic powers. Your narcissist equals a catfish analogy. All narcissists fit the description of a catfish. This is for entertainment purposes only. I'm not a doctor. That's my opinion. Making something harder or more intense. I told you your stinky people have burnt themselves into like crispy critter dimensions. Plot used to deceive you into a bogus romantic tryst. That's catfishing for some of you, not all of you. Or emotional but very toxic codependent prank. It's a joke of a relationship. And it's all right. You're able to see it. You're not being held in ignorance anymore. You see, you have determination and concentration. You're one who will overcome all obstacles to gain in the end. These superior angels or intellect spirits that you're working with who answer to the divine, these are attributes of God, and they're streamed through the fist or the will or the fiat of the Godhead, of the angels and spirits that you and I tap into. Some of you need to go on a vacay. Go on vacation. Do it. Away from your stinkers. They enjoy chaos, because they do. So many admirers. Some of you are getting back on that horse. But just one will stand out. A lot of admirers going to come at you. Only one. Don't worry. This idea stimulates your intelligence. And some of you are so done with that toxic man. It could be a woman, though, too. That's no gender in tarot. Ooh, you're one who's ruled by your passions. For some of you, someone toxic missed out. They missed their chance. They could have come to you and they didn't. They didn't do it in time. They missed their best chance. And now you are gone. And I'm so proud of you. It is intoxicating when you are around this new person, though. This is either romantic or platonic, but I think it's romantic. Thank you, Spirit. I'm so grateful for that last one here. You get your enthusiasm and your energy back going forward. Omnipotent and omniscient. You're an earth angel who endures from eternity to eternity. God is present from infinity to infinity, and that's who you work for. Now, your stinky people, you're toxic. They get sick when they can't feed on your energy. I'm an energy worker. It's my field. I'm allowed to say that. Heart chakra. Love and compassion. Connecting to people who have composite attachment styles means you're going to get along. Hold on now. You get over there. Take this one with me, I think. Let's see how this goes. Welcome to my channel, 5 Mirror Tarot. If you've never been here before, welcome. And if you've been here before, welcome back. Now, this is not a psychological evaluation for what I harp on and go on about of any kind. It's my opinion on all of this that I'm going to share. So please give me a like and subscribe so I know to keep making content for you to enjoy. What does the divine need to share? I hope you're doing well. Spontaneity graces a heavy, hairy moment. Ooh. And joy is a powerful spiritual practice. You steep yourself in connectedness to desire. You refresh the mind. You engage your senses. Words are power. Speak desires to fulfill all of your desires. You're smart enough to ask. The universe will hear, and you command it. Here it comes. The Ten of Wands, carrying a heavy burden or an obligation or responsibility with a close, loving partnership. And then we got the Two of Cups. Those two together, the Ten of Wands and Two of Cups. Maybe you took on more than you could chew. Maybe you need to have firm, structured decision making, you guys. That's the Two of Swords and the Emperor. Two of Cups and the Ten of Wands. That's what I mean. Did you bite off more than you could chew? Then step back. Take a little step back. Don't go backwards. Just step back so that you can squint your eyes and change your perspective. You know what you're doing. Keep doing it. And you're doubling your negotiating skills, your communication skills, written, spoken, phone. Very good. I'm proud of you for that one. What crosses the situation? You harness the spontaneity that graces a heavy as hell moment, and it reminds you that joy. You come in here every day. We do rejoicing here. It's a powerful spiritual practice that we do on Thought Mirror Mirror Tarot. It's a safe place for you to come in here. You have a place to belong. You harness a connector to desire. The King of Wands, this is a powerful, passionate, yet secure new beginning in love. It involves a nostalgic connection, or perhaps a past love, or a past passion. Person, place, or thing. Doesn't always have to be a person. So the King of Wands, Six of Cups, and Ace of Cups. Yeah, look at these energies that are setting you up. That's pretty cushy. Their exchange of energy, took lemons and turned it into lemonade and set up a stand and made a good living over the summer, filling your cup to overflowing. Basis. Know what crosses the situation? Nope, it's the basis. No, it's not. Six of Swords, Hanged Man, Five of Swords. Inner calm is needed so that you can refortify your mind and your body. And you have encountered several challenges, and there may still be more to come. So you need to prepare. Six of Swords. You're moving away from a hostile, high conflict situation. Six of Swords. And the Hanged Man. So you're going into a period of, it's a necessary, you need the rest. It's kind of a somber transition because you always want to be go, 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 and you're being shown to rest. That's the somber transition, is the Six of Swords, the Five of Swords. The transition spells out needing to accept a pause, a sacrifice, or With the Hanged Man, just get a new perspective. You're too close to the situation. You can't make us an objective decision about it. So you go from those choppy waters to smoother sailing, and you're able to sort it and process it out. Everything's not forced. You let everything fit into place accordingly. And then you're able to defeat your fears. That you're going to miss out on something if you don't just keep, no, rest. You don't have to do everything right now. Because you don't. Choose stability. Choose growth. Your angels and ancestors are helping to move you in that direction of being your most authentic self and to continue to become your soul more and more and more. You navigate changes with energy. That's the Two of Pentacles. Two of Wands is a plan for a fabulous future. The Lover's card. You're making some significant calculated decision, collective, regarding a committed, prosperous relationship or a lifestyle if you don't have a person. You balance your personal independence with a worthwhile partnership. That's the Nine of Pentacles and the Lovers. Nine, 10, 11. You're only supposed to get 10 pentacles, but you've got 11 pentacles. Leveling up even more. Two of Pentacles. You're so grounded and balanced and mentally and emotionally balanced so that you've got decisions to make. This is a commitment, I'm telling you. Either platonic or romantic, but I think it's romantic. I do. That's what I think. This should be the next 2 weeks, right? Love reigns supreme. Now the most good can be done. You capture your vision of unconditional love with precision. Nine of Swords, Queen of Wands, and the Death card. Nine of Swords, that's an intense period of transformation where I think deep anxiety, this could be you. I don't think so. But I think it's your toxic, difficult, stinky people. That anxiety is malingering, and I just don't see that for you. It could be this is a collective reading. This is mental anguish. Someone in your energy is in anguish or fear. This could be your children jonesing because they're going to get a B on a paper, a grade, through your intentionality of your confidence, your assertive, your charismatic action you take. Or this is a person you know, but I think it's you. That's the Queen of Wands, the Death card. Fear is forced to end for someone. I got an A, it wasn't a B. All three cards indicate facing your nightmares, And it is necessary to embrace that new, potently empowered way of doing your life going forward over the next 2 weeks ahead of you. I hear him pitching a fit. My kitty. You're not having nightmares. You're taking care of yourself. Queen of Wands. You've been through hell, but we wouldn't know it to look at you, collective. You're looking pretty good. And you're closing down in the future. You're not doing the toxicity with these people. There's no reason for it. You don't want to do it. There's no reason for you to have to keep putting up with their shenanigans. The Moon, the Seven of Pentacles, Judgment, Divination. You have the gift of seeing possibilities, of knowing and feeling fate. You have a gift of seeing in many directions all at once. I'm proud of you. And you also have the power to connect to the divine. So the moon is a period of navigating the unknown, the unseen, uncertainty. The Seven of Pentacles with the moon is regarding a long-term effort or a project or an investment. And the Judgment card. This requires a major, firm, final decision from you. Or, Judgment card, this is some kind of an awakening. It means something to you. Eureka moment. Eureka. Trusting your gut and your intuition, following the guidance from the divine, and look at what you're able to grow. What you're investing in, you're getting something in return because you're doing it. When you did this with your stinky people, you got nothing. You invested in them, you got nothing in return. You're making judgments in the future where everything comes out really well. You're making decisions and it turns out very well for you. I hear him singing. My baby is singing. Ace of Swords, Nine of Wands, Seven of Wands. Definitely in your future. The way we as a species, as humans, interact with nature, and we blend into the way that we cleave to our technology. Even when we go camping, we have our phone. Even if there's no tower, it'll work. Keep checking it, right? You will have an idea. You will have a gift. You will have a concept. You will have a development. This shakes things up. You have a brilliant idea. And a way to use technology where you like it. You gain new truthful insight. The Ace of Swords is a need for sharp mental clarity to defend your position, your belief, or a conviction against challenges or challengers. The Nine of Wands, but without burning yourself out, you need to pace yourself because you might have to put up with some kind of mental or physical or something fatigue, a drain on your energy. And Seven of Wands is to protect your boundaries. He's going to open the door. I hear him. I don't want it. I want out of this room. Speak your truth. You live your truth. You're liking doing life this way. And usually you're at the bottom of the ladder and you never get, and you keep it, and you're, look at you. Look at all this progress. You're doing that. You're able to hold your own ground. Even with adversity poking at you, you're able to stand your ground and maintain those boundaries. I hear him sing so pretty. Ten of Pentacles, Seven of Cups, Strength, hope in your environment. This represents mastering your emotions. You stay focused on reality and stable goals. No more fleeting fantasies. The spread with the Strength card indicates that you need to harness inner resilience, shore that up, to navigate numerous choices or options or illusions. Be careful, use your discernment. That's the Seven of Cups. The Ten of Pentacles, in order to restore a lasting legacy. And the Strength would be you harness inner resilience so that you restore a lasting legacy. Some of this is financial. Some of it's just plain old security or long-term fulfillment. You kind of like and live in life the way you're doing it, the way you're doing things now. You're lacking it a lot. Do not be afraid of what the stillness might reveal. This warns about a person in the collective who's too busy, busying themselves with tasks to avoid the silence of their mind. That could be you, but I think I told you they're crispy crittered out, your toxics. Hold on. See, you get 10 pentacles. 10 out of 10 is emotional wealth. You're doing that. You're healing that. Here's your options or your opportunities that you get to choose when and how you want to take on all these blessings. And they're strong. They're not going anywhere. They'll wait. They'll line themselves up and wait for you to claim those blessings. You need to do it. Queen of Cups and Temperance. This indicates your need for emotional balance with some patience. And you use mature love, nurturing love, in order to succeed. Because you give the best love in the whole wide world. You got your beliefs, your spirituality, what you believe in life in that cup, along with you have the best unconditional, non-judgmental love. You give the best love in the whole wide world. Because it's all in alignment for you to have. All of these things are in alignment for you. Look at you. I'm so proud of you, collective. Now it's this one. 5 of Wands. Yes. What do those around collective think of you, collective? You start by noticing the hundreds of gifts that you receive each day. You count your blessings. Whether it's noticing the beauty in nature or witnessing a very touching human moment or being hugged by a loved one. 5 of Wands, this 5 signals conflict or competition and scattered energy from a toxic person. Page of Wands, that being childish. The page for you, though, is a new enthusiastic passion or energy or a creative energy. Go do that. Do not do them. They wake up every day trying to find a way to rope-a-dope you in. And you're repelling it. And they are childish. Oh, how they try your patience. And you're not burdened by them. You can outrun a little kid on a pole pony, right? This is what you're supposed to be doing. Unburdened and doing this. Go do this. It's in alignment for you. You've let go of something that it was a mess. It was not working for you at all. And you still showed up and you're still doing it. But you've let go of some of these aspects that were holding you back. And I'm so proud of you for doing that. Neptune in Aries cares about what you are willing to do about it all. This talks about your dreams and your fantasies. The Ten of Swords is a painful, absolute ending for a toxic relationship of some importance. It could be a parent, a sibling, a co-worker, a boss, right? It needs to go now, though. It's okay. They're hitting rock bottom for them. And they're upset about it, but they betrayed you. That's why you're not doing this. So you formalize a relationship. Neptune in Aries is intense. It is impulsive. It's entitled. Its legacy is also marked by serious and or violent metaphorical struggles. I'm telling you, they're going to try really desperately to knock you off your square. Some of these are family, friends that maybe you're going to cut the cord with them. You can't, with friends like that, who needs enemies? The Hierophant, this is traditional. You're going back to very conventional for yourself, for your safety, even conservative or structured results or boundaries. This card often indicates marriage for some of you, or a commitment, or just going by the book. We're going to play this by the book. We're going to go by the book. So, you think you know the story of Rumpelstiltskin. Where is it? Rumpelstiltskin's reaction at the end of this fable, where he vehemently screeches, he stomps his little feet into the ground, and then he literally tears himself, rents himself in two, ripped himself in half. Do you have someone like that in your life? Or he explodes, or he disappears in earlier versions. It's the perfect storm of both narcissism, pet favorite, narcissistic rage followed by narcissistic collapse, occurring simultaneously in this fairy tale. Here's why, in my opinion, it fits both definitions. The trigger injury is the narcissistic rage, the wounding. It's a reaction to a perceived narcissistic injury. You don't have any say, only they get to decide because they said so. They're toxic. It's a perceived threat to that second ego of theirs, to that self-esteem of theirs, or it's a threat to their control over you. Rumpelstiltskin has built his entire persona around being an all-powerful, entitled, clever, cunning, untraceable, magical being. Having his secret name discovered chapped his little fairy ass. His little fairy behindy. The name discovered exposes him, wounded his sense of superiority. Wait. Now, I've been using the Froud already. That was the Anger Fairy and the Enchanted Oracle of Intuition and Mystery and Destiny. I'm using both decks together now for a Tarot and Fairy Oracle reading. Welcome to 5 Mirror Tarot. And today's Fairy Tale Oracle, we're looking at one of the most despicable fairy tales once we get into it. The one character shows or exhibited signs of sociopathy in a Grimm's fairy tale, that's for sure. Ooh, and other antisocial behaviors on display by this particular fairy tale villain. He's a fictitious character, okay? This is a beautiful energy, you guys. This channeled message represents a powerful, comprehensive, it's a process, it's an alchemy of personal transformation for you, forcing transformation. Go from rigid limitation to enlightened and illuminated. You are a balanced phenomenon. This gnome shows some despicable behavior, much like your stinky human. Ghoulish behaviors that always led to trauma. In this story, for the narcissistic Millers, the narcissistic parent, oh, my daughter can spin straw into gold. Couldn't take her for just knowing how to grind oatmeal or flour, which she was good at doing that. No, she can spin straw into gold. She was an inanimate object to her father, the miller. By daybreak, of course, the greedy king was already there. He could not wait with bated breath. And when he saw the gold, he was gobsmacked. Oh, so delighted. But his heart became even more greedy. He had to possess this goosey goose girl who lays the golden egg and can spin straw into actual gold. She must never leave his castle. So he had the miller's daughter taken into a bigger room. It had a ton of straw in it, which was overwhelming for her. She had to base her whole existence on doing something that's impossible to do. She can't really herself spin straw into gold. No. The king commanded that she better start spinning. All in one night, she gasped. Yep, said the king, if you value your life. Well, later, though, Rumpelstiltskin, he let his guard down. He was hanging out with a screw-up fairy. So the queen followed them both. She overhears both of them singing in two-part harmony, a little chant in which he says his name first, and then his little chum chimed in too. And that name turned out to be what? Boys and girls. Rumpelstiltskin. Yep. This fairy tale oracle is sharing an example of that wretched, wicked little man's exploitation. Much like what your toxic knuckleheads do to you in your neck of the woods, right? You are like the miller's daughter in this story, with your feckless, toxical raisin of a man or woman. You struggle against so much injustice in every situation with them. Well, this card came to you, collective. You check on what promises or what debts that you've inherited that were not yours from your butt nut. It's not your doing. It's not your responsibility. It's not your karma. You're not doing it. You're not doing or making, let alone taking on unnecessary burdens. They have to go. Send them right back to your tacky people. You found your way out of one of the most unpleasant or awful of contracts or promises today. Be skeptical of people who boast on your behalf. What do you mean I can spin gold out of straw? Get the feck out of town. You will just go value your own gifts and talents and see the worth of that for themselves and for yourself. You be the one who has to pay a steep price for their lies on you, saying that you can do stuff that you're not either interested in doing or you can't do it. So, Rumpelstiltskin is a character that we love, Narcissism and persona, the trickster archetype. Where I got some of this information in my research from the C.G. Jung Institute, the Carl Jung Institute of Chicago. So, that was fun. But you weren't expecting that, were you? Well, I want to thank you for creating a magical space with me this morning. And I absolutely cannot wait to do it all again in your next reading. I love you guys so, so much. And I am so grateful. You make me so damn happy. I'm grateful for you. Now then, I'll be... I'm just going to post videos for It's So Jammed Up. Sometimes it was taking 5 to 12 hours to upload a damn video. I only do one. And I mean, really, that's ridiculous. So this should not... I'm going to upload this. It should not interfere with my uploading schedule. It really shouldn't. But I'm going to try because I never know. I try to hit, if I even have to do it early, like at 7 or 8 o'clock, so that it will upload, right? Upload, by midnight. YouTube needs to get its act together is what that is. And my videos are not controversial because they're not. They're fun. So I will be back because I love you and I bathe you in all of my love collective because you deserve it. And you make me so damn happy. So you go out there and you have a really great day.